ये साउंड जो बैकग्राउंड पे चल रहे हो।
Correct. We are here in Mumbai for Max Elite Model Look India 2016. This is the last round of auditions in Mumbai. We are looking for India's next top international model. We have already had auditions in Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, Chandigarh, New Delhi, Mizoram and Guwahati. With me judging the finalists today, starting on my left, is Dipti Sharma. She won Elite Model Look India 2015. She represented India in Milan in 2015. Next to me is Elena Fernandes. She was with Elite in New York. She's an actor and a supermodel. And on my right, you all know Diana Suarez, supermodel and a reality show TV star. All right? So we are here judging the top finalists who will come on the 3rd of October to be judged by judges coming in from Milan and Paris. And from there we will pick 8 boys and 8 girls who will get trained for 10 days. And the winner will represent India in Portugal on the 23rd of November, where they will compete with 50 other countries.
I was actually just telling Mark this, that I wish we had these kind of opportunities when, we were in the running to enter the industry, because I feel like you need to have good representation abroad to get into that market. So this is obviously great for the young talent of this country, and obviously now India is more in demand. So, everyone should actually make good of the opportunity that they have in front of them. So yeah, it's a great platform.
How many boys and girls we have? Well, we've had about 2,500, 3,000 applications, out of which we've shortlisted about 50 boys across India and 50 girls. They'll all be coming to Mumbai on the 3rd of October, where we will further select 8 boys and 8 girls who will be trained for 10 days in a boot camp. No, this competition is only designed for people who want to model. There are a lot of boys and girls in India today who want to use modeling as a platform, as a career. It has no connection whatsoever with Tinseltown. There are a lot of boys and girls who only want to model because they are different looking. Their features are different. They have different structures. They have very good jawlines, good height. They're packaged well. Maybe not for Tinseltown. So a lot of boys and girls in smaller towns, they want to take part and only want to make a career in modeling. The winner who goes on in Portugal and who wins and gets placed in the top 10, they automatically get 200,000 euros. That's a lot of money. And they get a contract with Elite in Paris. And Paris.
I think like any other country, India has an amazing chance, an amazing opportunity. We found some incredible talent. So they definitely have like a great chance of winning on an international level as well.
Dipti can talk to you about her experience last year in Milan. आप इनसे पूछिए कि पिछले साल she represented India in Milan. तो उसकी experience वहाँ पर कैसी थी? If you want, you can ask her. और वहाँ पर competition क्या था वहाँ पर? Talk loudly, Dipti.
Platform for all the girls and boys in India to showcase their talent, and in Milan it's like really a 360-degree turnaround, and what I have experienced, what I have learned is really different from Indian market, but it's really great exposure. So that's obviously great for every girl and boy whoever wins and go and represent India outside.
You have to be different. Yeah. embrace your individuality, basically.
International competition के हिसाब से the models out here, they need to be packaged right. बाहर का जो वो emphasis है, it's more on youth and height. The younger the person, the better it is. Internationally, when they compete, boys and girls out there, they are 14 years old.
Yeah.
14 to 21, 22. Right now, we are slowly getting girls and boys in India who are 16, 17. So, ये एक opportunity है. There is a growing awareness that if you want to model in India and compete internationally, Max Elite Model Look is the best platform. It's a safe platform. It's a credible platform. And if you win, you automatically get international exposure and placement. If you win, you have no choice but to go and start working straight away in Milan and in Paris, in New York and London. So today you can be a struggling newcomer in India, 17, 18. After 1 month you can be walking on the runway for Louis Vuitton, Valentino, Dolce & Gabbana, Marc Jacob, who knows.
Let's take the questions. नहीं हो गया अब काफी देख लिया ना 3 महीने के लिए अभी और क्या
Okay, thank you very much for coming, guys. Thank you very much. Hang on, we're going to call the girls out now, okay? And then at the end, we'll do a group photograph of the shortlisted boys and girls, all right? Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you. We're taking the bites.
हाँ. What we're looking for is that international element, someone that can really represent India and put India on the map. And the standard has been so incredibly high, I know that India is going to do extremely well thanks to Max. Well, obviously there's an international standard where we have to include height and age, but what we're looking for is what you look for in any model. You know, we're looking for that special quality, that star quality. You know, we're looking for something different, you know, someone that stands out. See, for me, that's like a big misconception because India is actually catching up. And, you know, the girls today we were getting, they were like as young as 16, 17. The only difference is on an international level, they're like 13, 14. So India is catching up. Well, I was a model first and then I was a Bollywood actress. So, but I mean, elite model is just looking at the modeling. You know, for that person who is so unconventional and they have the height that they then can't go into Bollywood, they're just focusing on making modeling their career. Not necessarily. Kate Moss is nearing 50 now and still doing amazingly well. So it depends how if you can change your career as a model into a brand.
Basically, basic requirements is height. That's very important because you know, now even in India we've become strict on the ramp. Earlier चलते थे लड़कियाँ 5'6", 5'7" चलता था. Lekin now it's not. Designers want tall girls. The runway needs tall boys and tall girls. So the trend has changed, and it's good that it's changed because you know, if there are other people who are walking and they are shorter than you and some are taller than you, which is most often the case, and especially abroad, they're very tall. So it doesn't make sense. Why do you want to waste your time? You know, lots of people have come here and this girl was very pretty and she had a good body. लेकिन उसका फायदा ही नहीं है, वो अपना खुद का time waste कर रही है. So you know, you have to have a cut off. So that's a basic requirement. Other than that, एक personality होना चाहिए. You have to have an individual personality. अभी आजकल देखो तो सबके बाल एक जैसे लंबे हैं या सबका you know same एकदम you know everything is same, वही जो चल रहा है या copy करते हैं दूसरों का. That's not, it doesn't make sense. That's become a trend here, but you know internationally they look for something else. It's like if you see everyone's photographs, सब काले t-shirt में है या jeans में है, तो who will stand out? The people who will stand out are people who are unconventional, who are different. Especially abroad, they like that. They don't like कि सब एक जैसे दिखे, सबके बाल इतने लंबे हो. You know, it doesn't make sense. Nowadays, you can't differentiate between anybody. When you see a lot of people, you can't differentiate anything between anyone. They all look the same. So that is definitely required, and a personality and a confidence, a pleasant confidence. See, you can't expect too much from. It's a contest for very young people. तो आप expect नहीं कर सकते हो कि suddenly everyone will have this amazing personality, but like a pleasant personality for now. I mean, some of them are just barely 17, you know, so they're very young. There are a lot of modeling competition happening in the country. What is different about elite model which has elite is a big one in the modeling industry. So what different has the category of the model? Well, if you place in the top, you know, 10. Eventually, whether you made it to the 1 or 5, within the 10 ka bracket only you're getting paid a certain amount of money and you're being signed on by elite to work internationally. We never had those opportunities when I started modeling at 16, 17. I never had those opportunities. When I was 20, 21, 25, 30, nothing. I still didn't have those opportunities in India. It's come in now, in the past 2-3 years. So it's huge. Like, imagine if you're struggling over here as a 17, 18-year-old to get into the business. if you get into a contest like this, you know, the other contests within India, the model contest, only give you the opportunity to work here. They're not really giving you the opportunity to work internationally. Here, they're not saying that you will go and do shows here. Here, you will get shows all over the world. So, you know, I mean,
What age barrier from 18 to 22? Don't you think for people beyond 22 can be a bit model or within the country as well?
they're too old for international. So you will go there internationally. Over there, they start modeling when they are 13, 14. These are the age groups. 15. So a 24-year-old or 23 or 25, आप सोचो, there'll be 10 years gap between a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old. ये बात अलग है कि they look older than their age. We look younger than our age. But if it's a trend internationally, आप वो change नहीं कर सकते हो. Age-wise, it is a problem. कि you will go there and you will look, you know, there'll be 10 years or 12 years का gap. Plus the thing is, when you're younger, you can be groomed. Your agency can groom you. Chance है कि आप grow कर सकते हो. अब if a 28-year-old or 25 or 26-year-old girl goes, क्या chance है उसका career graph बहुत छोटा होगा. Chance ही नहीं होगा. Internationally chance नहीं होगा. आप यहाँ पे चल सकते हो. You know, in India you can work longer, but वहाँ पे चलता ही नहीं है. So you have to go by the basic thing. It's like if we get someone who's really beautiful and we put her there, a 5'6" height का, उसका chance ही नहीं होगा. She will look, no matter how high her heels are, no matter what, she will look like that. यहाँ पे we had a Yana walking the ramp, we had a Malaika used to walk the ramp, but वो ज़माना different था, and now it's becoming more professional. So you have to stick by certain standards.